Welcome, Cancer, to your weekly love reading for May 21st to the 27th of 2018. Alright, so let's check in to what's going on with you this week for Cancer and love for May 21st to the 27th of 2018. Alright, Cancer and love, May 21st to 27th, 2018. So let's see. We want to see the overall energy and theme for the week, Cancer and love. Sometimes you have questions in your mind about the past, and sometimes you're just stuck at a standstill, whether to move on, whether or not to open up to someone, to address certain issues, to bring up a certain topic, to awaken the dead, so to speak. And I feel a lot of you are having issues with that. Change could be a big factor. A lot of you may be having some issues with kind of looking in to figure out what's working for you. Could be a lot of confusion around a big change that you would like to make, and moving on and shutting the door, or whether or not to trust somebody again. Others of you are waiting for a final verdict when it comes to court or legal matters that have just not come about. So this is also an issue of taking blame for what you've done to bring about circumstances in your love relationship or scenario, and that could be a hard thing to do. So think about that this week. So the energy that is coming towards you, or person for Cancer, energy or person coming towards you. Yep, you have a romantic person, someone that wants to be around you, someone that wants to see you, a message of some kind from someone. It could be communication, or someone really being around you but not really revealing everything that they might feel in some way. So it could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Could be a different sign as well. And what it seems like to me, if that person is coming back, it could be someone that you already know. For some, if this is someone new that you're dealing with, you have issues with going in a new direction because someone from your past is pulling on your heartstrings. That's what I get a sense of. And you got to be careful with that, because something from your past might not be really good, depending on what you two have gone through. All right, now your response to that person coming through, or energy, your response. Yes, and it seems like you shutting them down, maybe shutting two people down, I feel, for a lot of you. So the Tower is coming through, and a lot of times these are big decisions where you say, no, I'm not doing it. You just shut someone down, or you might get hostile. Sometimes these are arguments, disputes, fights, and disagreements, and change that takes place, that needs to take place to kind of shut the door on something. So there could be like a breakup, a big breakup and shift between you and somebody else. All right, now your advice for the week for Cancer, your advice. Now this tells you to, it almost seems like you need to do other things. This tells you that you are running around, you're running away from your problem. Sometimes when you don't want to address certain things, you might just shut that other person down and close off your emotions and feelings, and you might run from it because you may feel like you've been scarred in the past, so you don't want it to come up again. Some of you might even feel like you hurt someone in your past as well, so you might be running around the issue and not really taking, the blame or taking responsibility. So you may be moving around a lot. Sometimes this tells you to do other things, and others of you are needing to just rest and really reflect on the reasons why you might allow someone to constantly come in and out of your life, the reasons why you might be running from someone, the reasons why you might shut down like that sporadically, and cause a disaster, so to speak. So I feel it could be a Pisces, again, another water sign energy that's coming through for some. But I feel like this is not a time to be aggressive with somebody. I feel like a lot of you are needing to rest and think about certain things, decisions that you've made. All right, and then the outcome for Cancer for May 21st to 27th, the outcome. Well, see. So you are potentially going to take on an opportunity to get some rest, because I feel like this is going to come after the heartbreak, being heartbroken or disappointed by something you say, by what someone else might not be saying, and what they are saying to you. So you might not like the scenarios that happen this week. So let's clarify judgment in reverse for Cancer. Clarify judgment in reverse for Cancer. Yep, the past. The past is there. We just spoke about the issues that you might have with the past. Someone that you're dealing with has issues with letting go of their past, so you might be having issues with whether or not to wait for that person or not. Maybe you feel like it's a waste of your time. Clarify the Knight of Cups for Cancer. That person that comes through energetically is 555. Energetically, you might hold on to them, and it's like it's almost best for you to kind of see them off or kind of let them go. That's what I sense. Some of you might be resisting that, so it's almost like if you just came to me, if you know that person is going to disappoint you, if you have a fear of it, it's like let me remove them first, or let me kind of shut them down or break up with them first, so I can feel like I'm on, I'm in control of the situation. That's what it seems like some of you might do, because the Tower is coming through here. That message just came. Clarify the Tower for Cancer. We got a Tower. Yeah, see, it's maybe another person. It could be an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, but I feel like emotionally you're not able to be, strong-faced or really strong when it comes to how you communicate. So you might just go overboard with the emotional factor. So it's not to blame yourself for it, but I feel like whoever you might be dealing with could really bother you or pull you down or lift you up, and it's too much of that, I feel. So that's the kind of scenario I feel that might happen. Some of you might say, no, let me get them first, kind of thing. Alright, so and maybe this Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini does something to disappoint you. Maybe they cause the breakup or frustration. Alright, so just be careful with that particular person or whoever you might be dealing with coming through. So I feel like you'll be interacting with somebody or a couple of people. So that's going to be a reading. I do hope that the messages did help you out. Lots of love, lots of light to you, tons of healing vibes. I wish you the very best, and make sure that if you would like to, you can always go to the website psychicloveheals.com to schedule something for your energy, as these are general. All right, have a good one.